What's good, y'all? Hold up. All right, I'm back. So, first and foremost, happy Friday to y'all. Second off, I just got finished watching Marriage Boot Camp from last night, the hip hop edition, right? I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, and I'm more than sure once I do this, or once I say what I gotta say, I may lose some subscribers and I may lose some friends, but girl, listen, whenever 5 or 10 of y'all, whenever 5 or 10 of y'all unsubscribe, I always get 15 to 20 that come back, so you will not be missed. I'm going to keep it brutally honest. And for anybody that has ever been through domestic abuse situations, I am not talking for you. I hate the fact that I say one thing about a specific person and then it gets turned into I'm talking about everybody that has gone through that. No, this is solely to Tahiri, okay? It ain't nothing to do with none of you bitches. So do not get in your feelings. Do not get in your bag. Because I don't give a damn about your comments, your tweets, your DMs. I don't care. So everybody's just gonna completely absolve Tahiri of her foolishness, right? That's just what we're gonna do. They done set Tahiri up to be the new poster child for domestic abuse, okay? Even though there won't no domestic abuse, he hemmed her ass up. If anything, she was the one that did the domestic abuse by chucking 2 apples at that man's head, who did absolutely nothing to her but followed the directions that was merely given to him. So we're just gonna put all of this down on Vado's doorstep. No, bitch, fuck you. That's not what I'm gonna do. So here's where we left off at. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. Dr. Ish says that Vado will be separated from the group until he's sure that he could get himself together. Tahiri says that she was shocked that he did that. And everybody is treating Tahiri like she's a victim, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. You got mad because you felt that he was not doing what he was supposed to be doing during the shock treatment situation, right? First of all, you should have been shocked way more than what he gave you. Everything that was written down on that list you was doing. He only shocked you once or twice. And out of the once or twice that he shocked you, you got mad, you got in your feelings, you got bagged, you morphed into what you say you don't want to go back to, which is the Harlem Tahiri. You chucked 2 apples at this man, then sat amongst everybody and tried to make it seem as though it was his fault. That, oh, he's trying to make me out to be this. He's trying to make me out to be that. He did nothing of the sort. You morphed into that woman on your own. He hemmed your ass up, and that's what happened. And now he's the bad guy. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Let one of you dusty bitches throw something at me. I promise y'all, I will be the first and the last man that you ever want to do something to. I hate that. Stop absolving these women of they fuck shit and they fuckery. That gets on my nerves. And then y'all want to sit up and say, well, I don't want to keep him here in the house because that's going to make it seem as if what he did was okay. First of all, if anybody should have left the house, first and foremost, it really should have been Willie and Devon, because they were the ones that actually put hands on each other. They was allowed to stay. Tahiri was allowed to stay. But because he hemmed her up and she a woman and you're on the show and you don't want to get your show canceled, you're going to go on ahead and conform to this bullshit. And I'm not here with that. I'm not here for the double standards. Both of them were wrong. Point blank, period. I don't give a damn who the man, who the woman, who got pussy, balls, twigs, and berries. Both of them put hands on of some sort on each other. Both of them assaulted each other in some sort. Both of them need to be held accountable for their actions, and the both of them do not need to be in the house. That's how I feel, Dr. Ish, because you full of ish, and we see you full of ish, which is why you mad and you blocking people on Twitter because they're letting you know that you full of ish. You got the right damn name. You got the right damn name. With that tied, dusted, dry-ass keloid on the back of your head. You fucker. Moving right on along. Because I really just sat here and got upset. This high chop chair. I need a pillow or something in it. Because, you know, I kind of did some things that I ain't had no business doing. And, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm doing this in the chair. Because I'm trying to get myself together while I'm reading these hoes for Phil. Dr. Ish have the couples write down everything they hate about themselves on a canvas that turned out to be t-shirts. And they have to share why they wrote down and explain why. So then Tahiri reveals that she was punched in the nose by a man that she dated before. No, she never said Joe Budden. And that's why to her, her nose is crooked. And like I said before, I guess Tahiri is going to be the new poster child, the new poster spokesperson for WeTV about domestic abuse. And that's why they're letting Vado take the heat for something that he didn't have to take the heat for. Because as she never threw apples at that man, that situation would have never have gone down the way that it did. But whatever, Tahiri. Listen, look. Working honest, but as long as it's paying the bills, and if Vado going to allow you to drag his name through the mud, why the hell should I care? Moving on. Corrupt says that his ignorance is something that he hates about himself, and he also puts down his drinking, saying that he knows that he could stop, but he just don't want to because people like Corrupt, they think that Ricardo is boring. And I was with Tahiri in this moment. Corrupt, them people that want you to stay in this space that you are right now are not your friends. They're not. A real friend don't want to see you go down this path of destruction the way that you're going down. Especially considering the fact that you are a 47-year-old man. You don't have much time left. You really don't. You really need to go and get yourself together, Corrupt. And if you feel as though you would much rather be Corrupt than Ricardo, then you need to let Tony go. Don't drag nobody down in the dirt, muck, and marry clay with you. You in seeking sand. You need to be saving everybody else from sinking down with you because everybody else do not deserve it. Moving on. Devon writes that he hates that he's not 100% independent and Hazel feels like she's too judgmental. Well, I'm so glad that we finally got a real moment out of the both of you because Devon, you are a clout chaser, and Hazel, you are very judgmental when you ain't got no reason to be because, girl, I already got you together about that in my last review, and if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest y'all head on over there and check it out. Willie writes down that he hates that he hasn't been a good husband, and Shonda says that she's lost confidence. Willie and Shonda, I get it. Willie, you cheated and you've been cheating for a long time. And Shonda, you heard about it. And to get revenge on him, you cheated on him one time. I get that. What else do y'all have to offer? At this point, I'm so sick and tired of the cheating shit. There got to be something else that's going on in y'all relationship other than the cheating. I'm just to the point where I'm tired of hearing it. To be honest. Like, it's just become a whole song and dance, merry-go-round, you know, gather around the mulberry bush, and I'm tired of being around that bush. It's stank, it got thorns, and I got better stuff to do. Moving on. Phaedra and Medina. Y'all hoes can kick rocks. Tony asks Corrupt to slow down on his drinking, and she's disappointed because they've been there before, and baby Tony lets him have it in the confessionals. When Corrupt got flipped at the mouth and said, listen, don't disrespect me, she said, what? Excuse me? Baby stood up. Baby was finna put her hair in a nasty ponytail or a bun, and I would have been all here for it. Corrupt. All right, Corrupt. Don't get your ass whooped messing around with Tony, because she look like she knows some Mr. Miyagi nonsense that she'll poke you in your goddamn shoulder, and you will be down for 2 damn days. You better leave Tony alone. Dr. Ish has everybody in the house to do a boxing drill where they have to hit a mannequin to release the things that they're holding on to. And again, Dr. Ish, I'm confused. On one token, you constantly keep harping on there's not going to be no violence of any kind in the house. Then there was violence of some kind in the house. Twice that happened in the house. And now, right after that, you're having them hit a mannequin to release their anger. I'm just confused. Like, you could at least have them do a nasty piece of Yala Van Zandt where they had to dig up the dirt, speak whatever they hate about themselves down into the dirt, and you know what I'm saying, cover it back up. You know what I mean? That's what you should have did. This is another example as to why this did not make you look good, Dr. Ish, and why, quite frankly, people are letting in and going in and letting have on that ass. Moving on. Corrupt opens up about his anger and talks about his mother's death. They asked Tony, has he ever opened up about his mom's passing before? And she says, yes, this isn't the first time he has told her that. Her whole family is dead, but at some point, he has to take accountability and responsibility for his actions. How long is he going to hold on to that excuse? And I totally agree, 1010%. Because Corrupt, you have to ask yourself, is this the way that your mama raised you? If your mom was still here to this day and she sees the way that you are on alcohol and how much you're abusing it, do you think that's something that she will be proud of by you? No. The way you talk so highly of your mama, she seemed like a woman that had a lot of good sense. And you know that she would dig in your ass for the way that you've been running around here abusing that bottle and treating that woman. She wouldn't be here for it. And I'm with Tony. Like, bruh, I understand how you feel, but I lost my whole family. I know death all too well, but people dying don't turn me into an asshole to people that is trying to be there for me. When are you going to stand up, man up, and take accountability and responsibility for your own actions? I was with Tony in that. So then at 2 in the morning, Tony goes through his phone and sees that he's been calling what they dubbed the homeless bitch. And that was the end of the episode. Listen, Tony, this is how I feel. You snoop, you find. And now you mad at what you found. You shouldn't have went through that man's phone. You wouldn't have found out that he was still talking to the homeless woman. And you wouldn't be mad now. That's just the way I see it. That's how I feel about it. And I don't care how none of y'all feel about it. You snoop, you find. That's the oldest saying in the book. You should know that by now, Tony. Okay? And I don't know why you so upset about the homeless woman any damn, like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we gonna get down to the bottom of who this homeless woman is, and maybe she'll surface up, child. Homeless woman. If you ever watch this video, please email me at tlsmithteatalk@gmail.com and go on ahead and explain your story, sis. Because they up here, they making you sound like you humming and bumming. You know what I'm saying? Trying to lay a low and spread a wide, do something strange for a little piece of change. And if that ain't the case, email me at tlsmithteatalk@gmail.com and come on ahead and give us the real tea, sis. Other than that, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to gig it. Y'all jump down in the comments. Let's get the discussion popping. And until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter kit.